I finally got a chance to play with the Ben Johns Perseus, and let me tell you, it's an amazing paddle. And I'm not just saying this. Stay tuned. So let's talk about the specs of this one. The 16 millimeter is going to be an 8-ounce paddle. It is 16.5 inches long, 7.5 inches wide. It has a 5.5 inch handle with a 4.25 inch circumference. The 14 millimeter is a 7.8 inch paddle, same size here, but the grip is 4.125. So the 14 is a little bit thinner grip there and a little bit lighter. Obviously a little bit more pop, a little bit less control on the 14 millimeter model. There's going to be several models of this. This is going to be the Ben Johns signature one. The Scorpius is going to be only 16 inches by 8 inches wide, and that is also going to be the Anna Bright model. The 14 millimeter is the Anna Bright model, and the 16 millimeter is going to be the Colin Johns model. Yep, Colin Johns is going to Joola. You should hear the announcement here shortly. The Scorpius will be a 16 millimeter and a 14 millimeter. So let's talk about the different playing styles here. This paddle is definitely an all-purpose paddle. I felt like any shot I was hitting, I could control the ball and I could put spin if I wanted to. So resets from no man's lands. Really, really good touch. Dinking, I felt like I could just put the ball wherever I want. This thing's a dart thrower. I really felt like no matter what I was doing at the kitchen, I could put the ball where I wanted and I could impart spin upon it. Because of this new carbon fiber face, you can feel that it feels a little bit different than the other carbon fibers, and they call it activated carbon fiber. We don't really know what that means. It could just be a marketing buzz term, but I will tell you that I think this thing is going to be one of the top of the spin charts. Third shot drops, third shot resets. All of these things I could hit very, very effectively. I felt the drives with this paddle were exceptional. I could get tons of dip on the ball, and I thought it had plenty of pop for a 16 millimeter paddle. In fact, I could tell that the face of this has a little bit more pop than traditional 16 millimeter paddles. Like I said, the only ones that are a little bit hotter than this, in my opinion, is the Carbon 1X and the Legacy Pro, which are known to be hot paddles. You can check out the videos here and just see the shots that we're hitting, and every person I let hit this paddle said the same thing. They really liked the paddle. Several of them are gonna buy it today because it just came out here at 11 a.m. Eastern. I don't think you can go wrong with this paddle in the sense that Ben Johns worked on this paddle to make it a perfect paddle for him. And he is quite particular. So it took them a while and they put a lot of design into this thing. Not only is it the thermoformed, right, the thermoformed, the unibody, but it has the foam edges. They've been doing foam edges forever. They were one of the first companies to do the foam edges there. So they've been doing this a while and they've got a really good technology built into this paddle. Let's talk a little bit about the price. Now the price is going to be up there. This price is $250. Now with our pirate discount, you're going to be able to get 10% off of that. Would love that to help support the channel and help us bring you great content like this. This is my new favorite paddle. I have been playing this now several times now, and I got to tell you, I really like the performance I'm getting it. And I feel like in the hands battles up at the net, you can really get over the ball. You can really get movement on the ball. And I really felt like I could brush across the ball really well because this body style, I like the bevels on the handle. The handle has a really good feel to it. The bevels are really pronounced, so you can actually feel the bevels and you can move if you like to change grips while you play. So I think this paddle's a really good buy. Great job, Joola. I can't wait to see the Scorpius and play it and give you my review there. But if this isn't the paddle for you, if you're not a Joola fan, you can check out these other paddles here. It's okay. They're good paddles too. I don't review bad paddles. I just don't.